Hey guys, so today what we're going to do is we're going to take everything you've been doing with like terms over the last few days, and we're going to start applying it to our equations that you've been solving. So we're back on page 10 in your packet. Specifically, we are at the very bottom chart that is there. And so for that very bottom chart, it says your like terms are on opposite sides of the equal sign. So we do opposite operations to combine them on one side. So that means that we're going to take and use our opposite operations. So notice that I have a 3x and an 8x. Those are like terms, but they are on opposite sides of our equal sign. The only thing on the right-hand side is the 8x. So that means I need the 3x to go to that side. So if this is a positive 3x, we're going to minus 3x from both sides. And so now my x is going to be gone, and I'm going to have 5 equals 8x minus 3x is 5x. For today, we're just going to worry about getting the like terms together. I don't have to worry about continuing to solve, but if you wanted to, we could keep solving and we could get an answer for x. But if we take that same approach, so if it helps, draw your line where your equal sign is so I can see what's on each side. I have a 2x and I have a negative 4x. We don't want one of our sides to become 0. So if you have something that's by itself, notice the negative 4x is by itself. We want to do the opposite on the other side. So on that side, I have a positive 2x. So my opposite is negative or minus 2x. So that means that I still have negative 6 equals, and now watch your signs, negative 4x minus 2x, negative 6x. So one more. Here's my equal sign. This time I have a negative 3x and a negative 2x. Again, the negative 2x is by itself. So instead of negative 3x, we're going to do positive, or we're going to add 3x. So that means 6 equals negative 2x plus 3x is 1x, or you can say just x. So I'd like you to do the next 2 boxes, just 2 boxes. So go ahead and hit pause on the video now and do the next 2 boxes. So hopefully you've done the next 2 boxes. So if I go back, here's my equal sign. I have a positive 3p. The opposite will be minus 3p. So that's going to leave us negative 2 equals negative 4p minus 3p is negative 7p. On the next one, here's my equal sign. I have positive 5w, so I need to subtract. And so 7 equals 9w minus 5w is 4w. When you look at something like the next box, I have more than one like term. So here I have 5r, 2r, and 9r. So this is where we want to be careful. Think about where your equal sign is. Here's my equal sign. So notice I have 2 different r's on the same side of my equal sign. If things are on the same side of the equal sign, you should combine those first. You do not do pluses or minuses. You only do the opposite if it's on the other side of the equal sign. So here I have 5r and I have plus 2r. We're going to do that first. So 5r plus 2r is 7r, still have minus 6, my equal sign, and 9r. And now I'm going to treat it just like the previous boxes. Notice how the 7r is on the left and the 9r is on the right. So do the opposite. This is 7r, so we're going to minus 7r so that it goes away. And negative 6 equals 9r minus 7r is 2r. So if they are on the same side, we combine them first, and then we worry about if something is on the opposite side. So one more row. I'm going to treat the next box the exact same way. So here's my equal sign, right? Here are my like terms that are on the same side. So 4x plus 2x is 6x, and there's still a minus 3. We are still equal to 7x. So now I have the like terms on opposite sides. So we do the opposite operation. I subtract 6x, and so negative 3 equals 1x, or you can just write x. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to hit pause on the video one more time and do the next two boxes. So go ahead and hit pause now. Okay, let's take care of the last two boxes. If I have my equal sign, and then I'm looking for those like terms, here's negative 3y and negative 7y on the same side. So negative 3 minus 7 is negative 10y plus 4, and we are equal to 5x. Now here's where you want to be careful. We have a negative 10y, but on the other side is a 5x. They are not like terms, so this is actually all the work that I can do. If that was a 5y, I could take it a step further like the last box. If I look at the next box, again, here's my equal sign. If I'm looking for like terms, I have a negative 2z and a positive 4z. So negative 2 plus 4 is 2z, plus 3 is still there, and we are equal to 5z. And so now I have the like terms on opposite sides. This time they're both z's. So positive 2z means I need to subtract 2z. And so 3 equals 3z. Whoops. There we go. So 5z minus 2z equals 3z. So hopefully you see that we're doing the same like terms that you've been working on the last couple days, but now we're working with it inside of our equations. So what I'd like you to do is I want you to take care of page 11 in your packet. It's going to have some questions like you've been doing the last couple of days where it's just the like terms, and then you're going to have some questions similar to what we just did today. So what's most important is you need to complete all the work on page 11, and then you need to make sure that you upload it to Canvas. So take a picture, submit that picture on Canvas for your credit. Okay, super important that it gets turned in on Canvas, otherwise I can't give you your points. Okay, so take care of page 11. If you don't finish it in class, please take care of it for homework.